Hey guys, welcome to Kirby Kids Kid Bash. I'm your host Kirby Kid.
Simply Cedric.
Also known as David Clark.
Cedric Harris.
And today we're doing a Gundam related video. We don't do a lot of these, but we're going to be doing more in the future. Now, we've always loved master grades because it's like you get the same joy in high grades that you get to build the kit you love, but it's bigger, it's more involved, it's easier to paint, they just look cooler. And, you know, we've loved master grades for a long time, but in 2014 they launched a new line called the Re-100.
Right.
And I have built enough Re-100s. Like, I've only built 3, but I've built them all in the last couple days. And I also built that many master grades in the last couple days. And I think the Re-100s are better. So what we want to talk about is the comparison between the master grade and the Reborn grade.
Okay.
Now, right here, we have the master grade gun tank, the master grade 3.0 RX-78, and the master grade Shenlong.
Yes.
We also have the Re-100 Barbatos Lupus Rex and the Efforts Custom Exam.
Yes.
Now, as you can tell, these kits are just as big, sometimes bigger.
Sometimes bigger.
Just as posable.
Yeah.
Just as many outside color separated parts with the same amount of detail.
Yeah.
And they're easier to build.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you, Cedric, but I feel like I don't care what's on the inside as long as it moves the same. As long as it's posed the same.
Yes.
As long as it, you know, I can still do the same kind of... I mean, look at this. You know, I painted... Well, these I did my little top coat trick, make it look painted. But, you know, like, they have all this detail. But look at Lupus Rex. It's got a bunch of detail plus a floating tail. You know, so... I don't know. What do you think about it?
I agree with... If it's going to be shown, it needs to look cool. So that's why, you know, master grades are awesome, because you got to see all the cool parts of all the Gundams you love. But the whole inner working mechanics, it was like, I think it took 35 pieces just for the hip on Shenlong, and it's like, I'm pretty sure you don't need that many pieces, because in a Re-100 of Barbados, it's like, what, 15, 10 pieces? It's a lot less.
It's 15 at most, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot less.
I mean, it just... Like, because Re-100s are basically slightly more complicated, bigger, high grades.
Yes.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Also, Re-100s are cheaper.
Yes.
So they're cheaper. The boxes are nice and compact, and they look at that. That looks dope. The boxes still look cool. They're all the same size mostly. And it's the same. Like, if we didn't tell you this wasn't a master grade, I mean, you should know there's no Barbatos master grade. But if you didn't know, like, for example, the Effort, you couldn't tell that didn't have the same internals as the RX-78.
Well, even still, like, Shenlong, that's a master grade. And we have Effort, who's a Re-100.
Right.
Effort's bigger.
Effort is bigger.
Effort's
heavier, too.
Heavier. It can still pose the same. But for the inner mechanics, for whatever reason, are simpler and easier to build than this. Now, I have made the joke that, you know, master grades and perfect grades and real grades, they're just the Japanese, you know, preparing to build real ones. You know, they want to build real ones, so they're just preparing to build the real ones. But as far as Gunpla, putting 10 pieces together so the knee can bend, that's overkill. Right. That's way too much.
Like, in master grades for Gundam, like, you know, you put all these pieces together to make the little joint. Re-100, it's like 2 big pieces, you go, clip, knee. You know, I mean, it's...
Well, you're the gun tank.
Right. Oh.
What
oh my God.
What was the repeat on the treads?
Oh my God. Okay. Each tread, the repeat was times 38.
38. Times 38. Now, most kits is what? Times 2, times 3?
Times 5 at most, maybe.
Times 5 at most.
38, because each tread, I'm not going to pick it up, because, you know, I don't pick it up. I'm going to be very careful with this. Each of those treads is a separate piece.
Yes.
And you have to attach them, place them in line with the tank, then connect them, which is not as easy as it sounds. Cedric saw it happen.
Yes. Yeah.
And you do it twice. So that's like times 70-ish or something.
Oh my goodness.
It was ridiculous. The only time I ever had that many repeats is when I did the freaking Neo Zeon. Now that's big. It's supposed to be hard.
You should. We'll put a picture up of how big it is because it's huge.
I mean you've seen it in the background of some of our videos.
Yeah, it is.
It's ridiculous.
it is.
But it's supposed to be that difficult.
Yes.
They shouldn't be. I feel like in a Re-100, what the treads would have been is it would have been a stretchy thing that had hard parts on the other side of it, and you would just stretch, bam.
Not even. I think in a Re-100, it would have been just like a side on the tree that you take out, and it's flexible. Right. And then you just connect the ends, and bam, it's done.
Like this. The Barbatos Lupus Rex, the tail. It's one piece, it's flexible, and it holds the tail wherever you move it. I love this thing. It's nice and simple, you know? All you do is you put it in here, you turn it around, you bend it so it doesn't come out the hole, and then look at it. It's great. Re-100.
That's Re-100.
Now, granted, Barbatos Lupus Rex was full mechanics, which means it seems to be those are a little bit more, difficult.
Yeah.
But like I have the Gusion 100, which was very simple. Like if you want to have the regular Gusion with the big fat body, it was very simple. If you wanted the rebake, it was a little more complicated, but it wasn't that much more complicated.
Well, even my Kamaris, it's a Re-100, and the Kamaris had this cool thing where the legs, you could separate the legs to show its boosters because it was like some knight Gundam, so it's supposed to be all like a horse and spear, or whatever. But as a Re-100, I can pose it where its legs are open and the boosters are out, or I can have it like just standing like a regular Gundam. But I didn't need 50 more pieces to build it.
Right.
I just needed. Honestly, I think the box for Kamaris was the same size as Shenlong, and Kamaris is bigger. You've seen Kamaris.
Yeah.
It's bigger, it has way more stuff, and it was cheaper.
And see, I used to when Re-100s came out, I have a Gerbera, which is the first Re-100, second that came out after the Nightingale, and I don't know where it is. I lost it because I didn't take it seriously because like they said it's just a bigger high grade, and so like okay, I'll build that one day and I'll get to it, and I was like whatever. But I saw more coming out. I saw better looking kits come out. I'm like, let me give this a shot. So I tried it with the Gusion because I was not waiting for a master grade. That was taking too long, and I love the Gusion. It has a giant hammer. I built that, and I'm like, oh my god, it's everything I like about master grades and everything I like about high grades because most of them are about like $30, $40.
Yeah.
And which means you can buy more, you can build more, you can do more stuff. And if you want a kit bash on this scale, it's not as scary to cut into a $40 kit as it is into an $80, $90, $100 kit. Because I've bought some master grades that are in the hundreds.
Well, not only that, but what's really cool about the Re-100s is that they all have basically the same skeleton. So if you want a kit bash...
Especially the iron-blooded.
So if you want a kit bash, it's just a matter of getting the kits and then snapping it around the skeleton.
With minor cuts here and there.
It's not as
But they have
in-depth.
the same kind of basic flow, which is great. Which is what they've been doing with the high grades, with the All Gundam project, which I do like that, So, in our opinion, when you're comparing master grade and high grade, master grade and Re-100 grade, Re-100 is better. It's and one more time, it's the same size, if not bigger.
If not bigger.
They're more solid. They're quicker to put together.
Yeah.
They have the same range of motion.
Yeah.
The same color separation.
Yeah.
And they're cheaper.
Yeah.
And they have new gimmicks like this that we haven't seen before.
This is a Re-100. I've seen Gundam come a long way in my lifetime. I never think I would have seen a 1/100 or a high grade with a posable tail like Lupus Rex has.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we saw it at WonderCon, first of all we bought it immediately because we're like, oh snap,
right,
it's here. But we took it and it's like it has the tail. I was thinking, how does the tail work?
And see, I knew it had the tail because when I went to Japan earlier this year, they had it in the case of the Gundam front, but they didn't have a name in front of it and they didn't have a release date because it wasn't out yet. I was like. But the thing that stuck out was the tail. And see, I thought, when I saw that, I'm like, oh, that's the first master grade version of Barbatos.
Understandably.
because it had a tail.
Yeah.
It looked. I mean, look at it.
It has to be full mechanic
Look,
to have a tail
hold
like
on.
that.
Look at this.
Yeah.
I saw this and I was like, clearly, that's got to be a master grade.
Right.
And when I saw that it was a Re-100 full mechanics, this was like what, $50? I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, like $50. It was an impulse buy. That's how. I didn't have to think about it. I was like, you have one, cool. You know.
Right.
Guys, I know there's some Gunpla elitists out there who are gonna say master grade is better, and I get it. You like it. Re-100, I really want that to be the future because I think they could pump out more kits like with that, that,
Yeah. Well, much like I think Iron-Blooded Orphans was an injection of new blood into the Gundam world. Re-100s, I believe, are a new injection into the Gunpla world.
I do, and I'm looking forward to see people do kit bashes with these.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the Zoc. Because that thing was just stupid tall. Atlas Gundam, looking forward to.
I'm looking forward to Bale still. I want to build that.
I want a Zgok. Because I want to make a. I saw there was a Hulkbuster someone did with the master grade.
Oh.
I've already built my master grade and painted it, so I'm not redoing that. It's black and gray. It's not getting redone. But I'd love a Zgok 300. Maybe kit bash that with the Goosey on, make some Hulkbuster parts or something,
Yeah.
But
that'd be cool.
I think I would like Re-100 to be the next big thing, Now, granted, there are still master grades I want to build. Like there's the master grade Double Zeta coming out later this year. That I will literally stab somebody for if that means I get it because Double Zeta easily in my top 5. It's got missiles on the backpack. I love backpacks. It's got thick legs. I love thick legs. And it has a cannon in its face. On the forehead, but in its face. Okay? I love that. Alright? And it's like, and even better if they do Tryon 3. From Build Fighters. The Voltron.
Right.
Voltron Gundam thing. Yeah. I would love that. So I still buy master grades. Clearly. We still build master grades. We each built one today.
Yeah.
But I think Re-100 is the future. Now, I'm sure people will disagree. So let us know down below. No, never. Let us know down below. What do you think about master grades versus Re-100? Do you think Re-100 can replace it? Do you think it has a place alongside it? Or do you think master grade is just superior and is the master race of Gunpla?
Let us know. Do you have Re-100s? Have you built them?
Right.
What are your opinions on
it? If you haven't built one, can I have them? If you have it sitting around, I will send you my address. But but yeah, guys. Now I've been building one a day in preparation for my new career in life, which would be over at Bluefin Distribution.
Totally not jelly.
He's super jelly. As you know, these are the people that control the American distribution of Gunpla, plus a lot of other collectibles, which is really cool.
Really cool.
I'll be assistant brand manager. What?
Not jelly.
Super jelly. It sustains me. But anyways, though, next week, I will be spending all week on one project. I'm going to be building a perfect grade. Now, the last time I built the perfect grade, it was the Wing Zero Custom. It was my 12th birthday. And I believe I was not ready for that when I built it. I got it to stand up after a couple weeks of work, because during the summer. But things started to fall apart because I didn't know how to, build them solidly. I didn't, plus the wings were very back heavy.
Yes, the wings
and
are, yes.
I did not know about stands at the time. Because I was 12.
You're 12, yeah.
I didn't even know where you bought anime from.
So young.
Like my grandma had a bookstore next to her. It was a Japanese bookstore, and at the back they had Gundam kits like in one little corner. And for the first 15 years of me being in the Gundam, that is where I knew to get Gundam.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the wider world until I went to cons when I was 18.
Right.
So
yeah.
So it fell apart.
Yeah.
Now since then I bought the Zeta Gundam perfect grade. I haven't built that one. That one I went and told him to sign one day, and I was within earshot of him, and I was like, stupid security. But so that one I'm not gonna open just out of principle. I chose not to open that one. But
understandable.
I had another new job a couple years ago that in celebration of that, I bought myself the Unicorn Banshee perfect grade.
That's tough build.
And Unicorn has always been the hardest kit for me to build. I built the Phoenix Master Grade, which is over there, and you know I like it, but I didn't ever feel secure with it. I built a few of the high grades, and I did some kit bashes, you know, which turned out pretty cool. But the perfect grade was scary.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tackle it. I'm going to build the perfect grade, and it's going to work.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm going to paint it, though. That's a hell of a lot of paint. But I will be recording that. And I might be live streaming it.
Hey,
I might be live streaming on Twitch. Oh, we have
Twitch.com.
Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's our link for that?
Twitch.com/offshoot_comics.
Twitch.tv.
Twitch.tv, sorry.
Offshoot_comics.
Yeah. Got that part
Subscribe to us over there? I don't know if that's how that works.
Yeah, it's subscribing. It's fun.
It is? It's subscribing?
Yeah, you subscribe.
Okay, it's subscribing.
Yeah.
Do that
yeah,
thing.
Do that.
We're also gonna be playing Overwatch over there, Injustice.
Yep.
I might start playing Gundam Breaker 3 again over there. You never know.
Soon. MVC Infinite.
Which is later this year, which is gonna be great.
We will be playing on there.
Gundam Versus when it comes out, we'll be playing it over there.
Maybe get some Horizon Zero Dawn or something like that.
I've already beaten it, so I mean, if you want to play, I don't know. I mean, you have to count it if you want to log in and if you want to stream it, because I beat it already.
I have not had the time to beat it.
I have the invincible armor, so like, there's no fights for me. I just stand there.
I've also been playing Storm. We'll be doing Storm. We'll be streaming Storm.
Yeah, that'd be good. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But also, keep an eye out. Offshoot Comics. We got some cons coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be doing some streaming from there next month.
We have KidCon coming up in 2 weeks that we may or may not have forgotten about until this morning.
I remembered.
What? I will shank you when this is over. And then we at the end of June we have Amazing Vegas, which is going to be really fun. We are doing more out of state cons. We are getting out there. If you have a con near you and you're out of California, let us know, because we're in the midst of planning for next year. So
or outside of Southern California.
Yeah,
because there is a whole northern part of the state that we rarely go to.
Right, and you guys probably have
tons of cons.
Tons of cons, and you also probably have Sonic. So
yeah,
we like eating at Sonic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we don't have one. But yeah, guys, let us know below about all what we just said. Please follow us over at Twitch. The links will be down below in the description. And let us know. Master Grade. Re-100. Where do you stand?
Yes.
We're at war. Pick a side.
Pick a side.
But until next time, guys, we've been your host, Kirby Kid.
Send to Cedric.
See you later, guys.